Last week, our Keurig stopped working because I hadn't done a good job descaling the machine and cleaning it to limp back to life with vinegar and water, but realized I really needed more. Main ingredient is sulfamic acid that's designed for scale, rust, lime, calcium, and magnesium. Second ingredient is citric acid, milder cleaner in most of the household cleaning products, and it is also designed for similar items. Third cleaning agent is sodium bicarbonate, which is just a fancy word for baking soda and polyethylene glycol, the most common ingredient used in cleansing for colonoscopies. Process simple enough: drop a tablet into the water reservoir, let it run through the machine multiple times until clean, and then rinse it at the end. So I filled my Keurig water reservoir to the max line and got out a cleansing tablet. It does come in this cute little package with a sweet note from the family who helps run this, which is awesome. And it does have a way to track for 2 times per month to keep you effective for an entire year. It does come in these individual little pre-packaged tablets that you drop into the reservoir. First impressions, they do have some texturing to them, so kind of like grains of sugar maybe looking items, and no smells, nothing that really stands out as unusual to them. And dropping it into the machine here, let's see what happens. It immediately starts to bubble and foam. It's actually very active. I can see small particles foaming off and kind of floating around in the water from this tablet, but maybe it's the baking soda in there. It is just really active in creating a substance that's going to go through the machine. Looks like it's applying a lot of the concentrate into this water. As I'm waiting for that, you do use it twice a month. It does have a tracker written into the lid of this cardboard box. It does come with 24, and it is good for all machines, each one individually packed to last and stay fresh for the year. And I feel like this is small enough that it's easy to store it in the drawer below our coffee maker. It is through emulsifying now. You can see there are small particles in the water that do run through the machine, but it is relatively cleared out with some residue in the bottom, ready to go. So now it's simply a matter of running all of this liquid through the machine. So I'm going to close it, hit just hot water on the largest setting, and let it flow into my cup measure. Nothing is really standing out to me at first glance, but again, I did have to run a complete thing of vinegar and water through this last week when my machine stopped working. Now that it's finished the first cup, I did go ahead and wipe out the inside of the top machine. It had a lot of residue. Ooh, the heat from that. And I do see some slight discoloration in the water now to keep running it through. It's about 2/3 of the way through. I'm not really seeing any residue buildup on the inside. I thought there would be after all of those particles are floating in the water, but it's relatively clean. There's still slight discoloration of the water, but it's getting cleaner with each run through. And one little bonus, I am putting this down each of my sinks, kitchen and bathroom on the main level. I feel like it has all those good chemicals in it anyway, so might as well clean out the rest of the pipes while we're at it. And now it has finished running all the way through. I figured I would wipe down the inside of the machine. Oh, I was actually expecting to see more residue. Oh, there's a little bit. So a tiny bit of residue on the inside of the machine, but way less than I was expecting. And here is an inside view of the machine. Yeah, it really got all of that residue out, which is lovely. The side of the canister, that's looking nice and clean as well. Not really noticing any issues there. Overall, this coffee maker cleaner did exactly what it said it would. I'm pretty impressed with this brand, and I'm really curious to try out some of their other products as well. I hope you found this helpful.